Real excited to get Michigan State, obviously to come up to Houghton and play in the Copper Country. They're a Big Ten school, obviously a big-time program. They recruit all over, even in Europe. They've got a real good freshman from over in Sweden. So, but it's exciting to bring them back up here. Back when I played, obviously we played Michigan State, if not twice, 5 times a year with the GLIs. So it's one of those rivalries where we played them. They're in our top 3, the schools that we played all time in the history of our program. So we're really excited to bring a team of Michigan State's caliber to the Copper Country.
Yeah, Michigan State's had a good team for many years. We're expecting a good team to come up and play, give us a good test, and obviously growing up around the Lansing area and seeing the Michigan State rivalry, I know what they're all about, so it should be fun.
I think it's going to be great. Obviously, they haven't been up here in a long time, but one of the bigger schools in Michigan and should draw a pretty big crowd, so we're excited.
This will be our first weekend where we actually have not been on a bus. Even home and home weekend with Northern Michigan, we had to travel there, got back late that Friday night and had to play at home. So we're excited. I'm excited, our coaching staff's excited, and our players are ecstatic. With the crowd we had against Northern Michigan, we expect another good crowd and good crowds this weekend. But just to be home, and we have to set the tone at home and learn how to win at home like we did last Saturday. But we're excited to be back, and we're looking forward to a little home cooking this weekend.
Yeah, it's big. Obviously, the freshmen we have this year haven't really experienced it a whole lot, and what it means to play at home. So, being on the road first couple weeks here has been tough, but I think it's been good for us in the long run.
It's going to be a relief, I think. It's been a tough little stretch on the road, and we got a little taste of playing at home last weekend, but we're excited to play a couple series in a row here.
They're a little bit of a transition like our team is. Tom Anastas is a 3rd year as a head coach there, and he's been in hockey a long time, former commissioner of the CCHA, so a very shrewd hockey guy, a good coach. They're in transition, but they're a little bit, to me, they're in between a Michigan and Notre Dame. Probably not quite as defensive as Notre Dame and maybe not quite as offensive as Michigan, but nonetheless, very good team with very good talent, and they'll come in here and give us everything we can handle on the weekend.
I think it's still we're still pretty optimistic. We've played well and have had a chance to win basically every game we've been in so far this year. A bounce here, a bounce there, our record's a lot different. So we're still pretty excited, and with the little stretch we have coming up here, I think we can turn it around. They
know we're playing well, and you know as a player if you're playing well enough to win, or if you're not, if you have no chance. And obviously we've been in those tough 1-goal games, and but it's good. The mood is good. We know we're going to get out of this, and some guys know they have to score, and they will eventually. But I'm really pleased with the mood, and we're pointing towards obviously our conference games and doing well in our league this year. We have these 2 more non-league games, and then we get in the conference. So overall, I think I'm really happy with how the team is handling this adversity, and it is some adversity, but we know we're going to work through it. And I just told them, stick together, and then we'll be fine.